Mr. I'm sure that we've had Malone.
Right.
Of... Well, the widow.
You met
Bathsheba.
Yeah,
Not up. And a Bath...
did you see?
I did. She yelled.
I should... To solve your hunt.
For the store.
I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
It's signed NS, as in Nathaniel.
From whom does he expect a payment, and why?
This Thomas must be a good friend indeed. Nathaniel is desperate to see him.
What a mess. Bathsheba left in a hurry.
Anyone home? I'm Red McCraith, the Banisher. Show yourself.
I think we're alone.
The takings are thin indeed. Wouldn't make me want to stay.
Who does Duchess Muck think she is? Taking my wares, taking my business, taking my dignity. To hell with her. To hell with Helen Priest. I'll leg it to Boston before I let her take what's mine.
When Helen threatened to take her business, the widow ran away. It happens. We found all we could. Might be time to go after our thief.
Mrs. Ingersoll took a cart. Maybe you could follow her tracks.
Not a bad idea, Mr. Sather. Not a bad idea at all. Do you think perhaps the late Mr. Ingersoll may haunt his old store?
Back to save his wife, and with it his store? Perhaps. I doubt it.
Идите по следу Батшебы. А где тут след, бля? А где след-то, ёпта? Да где-то что-то я не сделал, что ли?
Bathsheba must have had motivation to flee in snow like this.
Or desperation. The tracks veer to the right. This isn't over yet. I'm right here, you know.
The heart's yours.
The missing cart. Abandoned. The wheel is stuck.
Раз. И он два. Ну давай попробую отсюда.
The missing cart. Abandoned. The wheel is stuck.
И где-то еще третий. А где? Где-то там. Раз. Два.
I'm ready to
Во.
shoot the infested routes.
Поэтому надо пройти, бля.
The missing cart. Abandoned. The wheel is stuck.
Тогда, значит, повторяем процесс. Что, не задел его, да? Походу, блядь, нет. Косорыл, косанул, наверное.
Sharpshooter.
А, нет.
Years of practice. Novices really have no idea how many miles a Banisher runs to solve a case.
I once met Nero Fox, the infamous banisher who solved all his cases from the comfort of his armchair.
I should have become his apprentice.
Thing is, his apprentice was the one that went into the field for him.
Кровь.
A trail of blood. I don't like that.
The tracks continue this way.
I think Bathsheba was injured.
Looks that way. What with the blood and torn clothing and all.
The tracks lead into this cave. Must have been really desperate. Imaradas en tus.
Away, beasts! Ah, off with you! Ah! That's mine! Come back!
Eaten alive. Hope it was quick.
The wolf took a purse. We should find it.
Что такое? А?
Great! More fun.
Бля, еще.
Get back up.
I'm right here, you know.
Let's search the den. But with a Ingersoll, I'll never again see Boston.
Here's the belt. The purse is with it.
Keys. Widow Ingersoll's, I don't doubt.
I've seen this symbol in the mines below Fort Jericho.
Why would she have keys to the mines?
Mines. You want to take a look, don't you?
Блин. Незаметно.
I can help.
Try this on for size.
I have another in sight. Can I join in too?
Here we are. Now, let's find the symbol. It's bloody dark in here.
Что делать? Не сюда.
Someone's been here already. Looks like Helen found Mrs. Ingersoll's stash. Oil, sugar, salt. Isn't this Nathaniel Sather's stolen merchandise?
Yes, it is.
They brought more friends.
Watch your step.
A ledger for Ingersoll's store. Same dates, but with much higher figures.
2 different ledgers, one of which was locked inside a chest. I think I understand. She stole her own merchandise and hid it in the mines. Then she hid the accounts that would expose her lie. Why would she do that? Lying is rarely the solution. The truth usually finds a way out.
Тут я был, да?
Nathaniel broke his promise and doesn't regret it. Let's hear what he has to say.
Excuse me.
Who are you, Ghost?
Who am I? Who am I?
Antea Duarte and Red
Greetings. Greetings. Now, who am I? Bathsheba Ingersoll of Ingersoll.
We found some merchandise stashed away. Oil, sugar, some, spoons. We suspected...
I believe it is. Or at least...
Helen Priest lays claim to it. For the company.
And how does Helen Priest know about it? Because Nathaniel told her. He broke my confidence. He broke my heart. For the sake of his return to Boston and a life of ease, he'll trample the legacy of those who made him. I knew what he was up to. That is...
What are you doing here?
You came to my store. Then you've met Nathaniel. Would you give him a message? Tell him he must stay. He made a promise. He must honor it.
So, you haunt Nathaniel. But he told us you stole your own cash box.
Priest took my stock. All I had left was the money. I thought I'd start again somewhere else.
This isn't what you had in mind, eh?
I have business yet. You'll see.
We'll be off then.
Then I'll await you.
May we talk, Mr.
I'd like nothing more.
We must talk about the widow's account.
You surprise me, sir. And by that I mean you do not surprise me in the least. If the coffer was full, I'd be halfway to Boston by now.
Is that why you're selling your stock cheap?
Everything must go, sir. Or I'll not carry this junk back to Boston and the...
Bathsheba kept the money she owes you. And now you're stuck here. Boston no more than a memory.
That's it, exactly. Now you understand the...
I've bad news for you. I found Bathsheba's...
Oh, no. Poor widow Ingersoll. I so dearly...
I found something else. The note. You told Priest exactly where to find the merchandise that...
Now, I have a number of excuses, but I get the feeling you won't be interested in any of them. No, I followed Bathsheba to her hiding place, and then I told Mrs. Priest where to find it. The stock will keep people alive. Now is no time...
You lied to your employer. Did she deserve it?
Listen. Bathsheba no longer knew what she was doing. She lived in the past, while we live in... She wallows in grief, to the detriment of her friends and neighbours. She wouldn't give up the goods.
All right. It's...
I hear you, Mr. Sather. But I'd like to hear Widow Ingersoll's thoughts on the matter. The ghost that haunts the store. Bathsheba Ingersoll.
Back to tell me one more time that you're not going to pay me?
That money is my husband's legacy, and I shall decide what's to be done.
You lied about the books. You cheated me.
I? A cheat? You swore to my husband on his deathbed that the store would go on. You swore an oath to a dying man, and then you broke...
Oh, while you mourned. But you did not mourn. Instead, you poured your heart into his business. You won't let it go. You must let me go.
But a second time. Ingersoll's name will die because of you.
It's time to end this.
Как я понял, она преследует его, потому что он нарушил обещание. И спиздил какие-то товары. Можно перемотать все обратно. Она преследует его, потому что он нарушил обещание и подворовывал товары. Короче, я тут не могу разобраться. Короче, она не дает ему житья, да? Помочь вознестись. Нет, она забрала все деньги и решила уйти. А он остался и пообещал, что лавка не закроется. Дал обещание мужу, да, его и Ионому. Но сам тоже хочет все распродать и уйти. Я не понимаю, в чем тут преследование. Он ждал от нее деньги. Ну, короче, помочь вознести.
Bathsheba Ingersoll, by
Он
keeping his
молод, у
business
него
going,
жизнь
keep your
впереди.
husband alive. But it's time now for you to leave.
I'll not go.
Letting go seems so
А может быть, она преследует, потому что он
so very painful. But you must.
товаром
because by
распоряжается не
remaining, you
так, как
only
надо,
cause suffering.
и так,
But
как
what awaits
обещал.
me at journey's end? Will my husband approve of the choices I've made? Have I done his business proud?
Material questions concern you no longer.
Наверное, из-за того, что он загубил дело мужа.
Nathaniel has inherited it. Let it go.
Yes. My accounts are settled. The books are balanced. I may go. Nathaniel, the business is yours.
Farewell.
Конфискация. Дело о присутствии завершено.